Hi everyone and welcome to the first unboxing video on this channel. Now this is what we're going to be unboxing. As you can see, it has FMS written on the front. This is a brand new plane and I have been so excited for this plane to be released ever since I saw the first promo videos, and it looks brilliant. So do you know what? Stop waffling, let's just unbox it. Knife. There. Hope I boxed it right up now. Turn it around and you'll be able to see we have in fact got the brand new 80mm Fuselage Rafale EDF jet, and it looks brilliant. I've got to admit, it looks so good. So let's get out of the box and have a proper look. Okay, so here it is, the 80mm Rafale from FMS. This is a plug and play plane, so it comes with our motor, ESC, servos already installed, landing gear, flaps, canards, all that sort of thing. All we have to do is assemble it, throw in a receiver, throw in a battery, we are good to go. So let's have a proper good look at this. So a quick overview of this, I'll just read it off the box. It's got a 3280 2100 kV in-runner motor with 100 amp ESC. Obviously a Delta Wing design, full flying canards, absolutely brilliant. It's also got the FMS reflex system in it, which is a gyro for all intents and purposes. So that helps keep the plane nice and stable. You can see how well it's all packed in there. So let me move this bit of box and we'll start to get a few things out. We shall start with the instruction manual. Quite a thick manual, but it's all in different languages. We also have another manual inside just to do with the reflex system. All nicely detailed. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the camera. But it's all nicely detailed, all step-by-step instructions, good pictures, tells you exactly what you need to know. It's got a whole wiring diagram just there for everything. So it gives you your throws, how far you want everything to go, make sure everything's going the right way. It tells you how to set up your control horns, whether you want more throw, less throw, and obviously our CG point. So I'll put that to one side. And the reflex system. We have some of our ordnance here. A couple of missiles there. Move that out of the way. This is our fueling nozzle for in-air refueling. Here's this stuff. We've got our carbon fibre wing spar. We have one of the wings here. And I can tell you the finish on this is absolutely brilliant. There's all details of rivets and all the panel lines. All the push rods are all installed already. I really like these covers for the push rods and the servo here. Unfortunately I haven't got them here, but I'm guessing with the ordnance that goes there, kind of takes the attention away from it a bit. So there's one of the wings, we'll put that one there. There's the knife. Here. Okay, so this is all the screws to set everything up. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws, a few grub screws, and a USB-C cable, and that is for setting up the reflex system, which I think it'll already be set up, but we'll have to double check. Things if you need to reprogram it or anything. There is the other half of the wing. Again, fantastic finish on this. Really, really good. No slop in the control surfaces either, which is nice, especially on an EDF jet. don't want any slop in those surfaces when you full throttle. So let's now get into the second half of the box. Once we've had the top done. Oh yeah, that is nice. I'm just going to have to put here for a bit against the lovely wall of hearts. So we have some more ordnance, the drop tank. That's got Tiger Instinct written on it. Very nice. Again, really, really nice finish to those. We've got another drop tank here, if I can get it out. Again, with Tiger Instinct written on the bottom. So if you're doing a nice knife edge pass, then you'll get to see that. We have a third drop tank. I think it's one for each wing and then one in the middle. Yeah, that's like the first one that we took out. We have the nose cone. We have the vertical stabiliser and rudder on there. Again, a really, really great finish. Lots of detailing on this. And there's the connection for the rudder servo. Just 2 screws hold that in, I think. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Like I say, really, really nice detailing. It's even got the formation strips. When they're flying formation, they glow. We have the canards. We've got a couple more missiles. I'm assuming these ones are the ones for on the wingtips. They're the only ones that are grey. And of course, the main piece itself. The whole fuselage of this beast. Just move that, there is nothing back underneath. There, out of the way. And there it is, guys. There is the fuselage of this. It is so nicely finished. We've got a 12 bladed 80mm fan in the back. We've got our pilot up here with actually quite a nicely detailed instrument panel in there. We've got a nice locking mechanism for the canopy. And the canards go onto these little metal poles, and underneath you can see how nicely finished the gear doors are. They are like right up against the body. That is so nice. That is incredible. Like the detail on this, I mean all the panel details, everything. It just looks brilliant. So the next stage of this is getting it together. Okay, so the first thing the instructions tell us to do is to fit the wings. So we're going to get our wing spar. I'm going to put that through the middle there. A lovely smooth fit. I'm going to get our wings. And I'm going to put these on. Now these have really nice connectors in them. So just push on like that. Push that all the way that way, make sure it's all the way in. A bit of polystyrene. And the same this side, just slide it on and push the connector together and boom, the wings are on. Admittedly they have to still be screwed in, so that's what I'm going to do now. That one, perfect. Now there's 4 of these to just hold the wing in place. On that, that's it. Now these go into nice brass threads, so they're not just screwed into plastic, which is brilliant. So that's those 4 done. So we have put those in, adjust the aileron surface to align with the fuselage. So I need to adjust those, but I will do that when everything's plugged in, because you don't know how much the servos are going to move about. Next step is to put in the vertical stabiliser. There it is. We have our connection for our servo here. We also have the corresponding connection here, and it's actually got a really nice clip so that it won't come undone. Plug these in. That's how the plan is nearest to me. Plug that in. That's clipped in, the clips are in place, and then that just sits down on there, like so. Again, such a beautiful finish, such a neat finish on that. And then we have two screws, two slightly longer screws now, and I do give you spares as well, which is always handy. Again, these are hex nuts, and they go in from this side, although, does it really matter? Yes it does, because they're countersunk. Nice and tight, that's going absolutely nowhere. Brilliant. Next is the installation of our canards. I'm going to put the canards on from underneath, just so I don't damage any of the top of this in the process. Now, the rod for the canards does have a flat already on it, so we'll have one this side like that, we'll have one this side like so, and they'll sit there. Oh, it looks so good. So there we go, those are the canards in place and tightened up nicely. Let's just put the nose cone on because, you know, we can. Oh, which way does that go? Oh no, it is there. It's a nice flat piece. It's actually magnetic nose cone, which is nice. So that's it, partially done. I'm just going to get all the ordnance and everything on, I guess, now. There's one. That wasn't too bad. Next one in place. There's two. That wasn't too bad at all. And we need our auxiliary tanks. Okay guys, so what I'm having to do with these is where the two plastic connectors are, just to get my knife and just scrape off the top layer of paint, just to reveal the plastic underneath, not taking off any of the plastic at all, just that layer of paint, and they are going on nice and easy then. And there we are, there's all the ordnance on the bottom, looking great, and as you can see it's got that tiger instinct running across the bottom there. And the only thing is, it's going to rock now, so we'll just leave it there. Next step is the fuel probe. Again, this just slots in like so. That's a really nice fit. Perfect. Nose cone we've already got on. And now it's time to set up the inside. Now this has an XT90 connector already in, which is brilliant. The reflex system is already installed and on a nice piece of foam. So all we have to do is, there's our XT90 adapter. We've got cables here. They're all labelled up: aileron, throttle, rudder, S-bus/PPM, elevator, which all come from the gyro. And then we have flap and gear, which are separate. So let's go and get our battery and our receiver and get it all plugged in. Okay guys, so I have installed my FrSky X8R receiver. We're just leaving it hanging out here at the moment. I've got everything plugged in there. The gyro is inside. I've got this bound to my jumper T18, and I've got everything set up as I think it should be set up. So let's get a battery in and see what happens. Okay, the gyro is flashing a lot. Speaker control's just beeping at me. We have got all the lights working now, which is nice. I need to reverse the gear, I need to reverse the flaps. The flaps is quite good because as I put in flaps white, adjust the canards and the ailerons. that's cool. Let me figure this out and I'll come back. Okay guys, so I managed to get it figured out. I just had the channels configured slightly wrong, that's all. So I've now set everything up, so elevators, our rudder, steerable nose wheel, like I said, ailerons. Also, which I think is pretty cool, is when you put the flaps down, because it's got a gyro built in, it automatically raises the elevator slightly and also raises the canards to counteract for the gyro effect, for the flap effect, sorry. And then again, if I put them down to full, I think that's really cool. Also with the gyro, you just put the flaps up. With the gyro on this, I have it set up so if I put into auto mode, which is, I'm classing it as the auto level mode, it's a little bit like the safe system on Spectrum aeroplanes. And if I pick it up and I turn it, you can hear the control surface working, and they are trying to level off the plane. And then if I put it into a stabilised mode, they work still, but they're just giving the effect of just dampening down the controls. I have full control over it. Now, even though this has an auto level, it doesn't restrict, or I don't believe it restricts your bank angle and your pitch angle. So you still have full movement, but as soon as you let go of the sticks, it will auto level itself, which is really cool, especially if you get yourself into a bit of disorientation, that sort of thing. So I cannot wait to maiden this beaut. It is amazing. You can see all the lights on there, the landing lights at the front, one of my favourite parts of this. Just lift that up, you can see that. And then you've got the nav lights, the green and red on the side, and then the green and red by the wingtips. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous plane. All I need now is to get a fire booty installed in there, which I'm going to get at some point, hopefully. Have to look into that. That'll look really good on the back of there with some nice LEDs in the back to give you that glow, that afterburner glow. It's got a sprung undercarriage, as you can see. Nice suspension on that. Nice big wheels, especially for the main retracts. Even the front retracts are nice. In fact, those lights aren't on, and I'll tell you why. Because I turned it on with the gear already now. If I cycle the gear, then hopefully we should get, without it panicking too much, if I put the gear up. And then wait for a bit. There we go, and they've actually twisted its own retracts as well, which is the main on the go, which is really nice. There we go. Now I've got that main lamp. I've got that landing light. Let's flip this back over. And now you can see that main landing light under there. That's a nice touch. I really like that. I can imagine it coming in, just a nice high alpha like that. Oh, I cannot wait to maiden this. So with that being said, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button for more. There will be a video of this when I fly it. I am also going to upload other videos from the flying club. And yeah, just general RC planey stuff. Maybe some other RC stuff, depending on what comes along. And yeah, we'll see where the future takes us on this channel. So thank you all very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.